Hi friends, it's Suzanne here from sunstampin.com. I'm a Canadian Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I want to welcome you to my weekly Wildcard Wednesday video on my blog and YouTube channel. The card designs I share today are a little more technique driven, but nothing too complicated. I also sell the products I feature in this video. I hope you enjoy my free video tutorial and would love to see you shop with me. For today's card, I'm featuring the stamp set called Amazing Life. This is in the brand new Occasions catalog of 2019. I'm also going to be using watercolor pencils in a really different way. So I have a piece of crumb cake here, and I am using my embossing buddy and smeared that powder all over. And now I have my Stamparatus out and I am inking up my stamp that says, "So happy to have you in my life," with Versamark ink. So Versamark ink is a clear sticky ink and it will hold on to the embossing powder, which is, it's like plastic. It's like little plastic beads. So you can see the reason why I wanted to use the Stamparatus. I needed to stamp that image or the sentiment twice. And now I'm just going in with my acrylic block and stamping my three little flowers. Now here is my Whisper White embossing powder. And I figured that I needed a couple more flowers up at the top just to complete the design. So it goes from the top left corner to the top right corner. Now I normally use my heat tool and I put it underneath the paper that I'm working on, but on thick cardstocks I have to go from the front, and you can see how awkward it is for me because I do it the other way around. All right, so I have my watercolor pencils here, and the color I'm using is Bermuda Bay and Whisper White. So I have a very sharp tip on my watercolor pencil, and I am coloring in 2/3 of the letters in the word happy. Then I come in with my white watercolor pencil and I color that the remaining third of the letter. Now, when I was playing around and coloring the flowers, I kind of discovered that when I would go in with my blue or my Bermuda Bay first, then I did the white, and then I went over it with my blue watercolor pencil. And it seemed to actually work a little bit better. So I went back and redid the happy a little bit, just scuffed over the white part of the letters with my Bermuda Bay watercolor pencil. I left the leaves plain. I just wanted Bermuda Bay and Whisper White. And then, of course, a neutral. So here I have my Memento Tuxedo black ink. And you can see that I stamped out in Bermuda Bay what it would look like if I had used that for this banner, but because it was on the back, it was a little mistake. And I felt that I just wanted to keep it really simple. So I went with black, and I wanted to make it look like I cut it out perfectly. So I used the little bit of my basic black marker, and I put mini dimensionals on the back, and I've put that right over top of where it should be. So if anybody does look, they'll see the embossed underneath, but that's okay. So I've adhered my crumb cake to my Whisper White sheet, and then I'm adhering my Whisper White to my Bermuda Bay cardstock. And that, my friends, is my card for today. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you on Friday. Bye! Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Click on the maple leaf for my blog, or click on me to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.